Hey everyone, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to show you how to move things smoothly, how to easily move things in Roblox Studio, which is really easy to do. Now we're in a game right now. We're going to go ahead and insert a part. Now usually we're working on models and working on our own buildings and stuff in the game, and it's doing multiple things with parts. And as you can see, we're moving it and it only moves at a certain amount of studs, and when we try to rotate it, it only moves it at a certain degree. And we don't have the complete freedom to move it to whatever we want to, and that's because the Roblox Studio game settings usually has it set at a certain amount of studs and degree that we can turn and move the parts at. We can actually go ahead and change the setting in the model section, and within here you're going to see the snap the grid area, and you're going to see rotate and move are on, so they are be moving at a certain degree, which sometimes this tool is useful but sometimes it's not. So you can actually decrease it. So now when I go to rotate my part, I can actually move it at less degrees, which is pretty nice, so that way I have more freedom and I can have more control of how much it's being moved. And then you can also lower amount of studs that it moves at, so that way it's not as strict. We can also move it all the way down to 0.4 studs as well. As you can see, I can move it a lot more to whatever I want it to be put at, which is really useful when you're building. You kind of want this lowered quite a bit, but it really does depend on what you want to do. Another part is to show that it's being moved at a certain amount, but you can actually turn this setting off completely if you want to in the snap the grid. You can go on and just disable it, but I do recommend having it enabled and have it on the lowest setting, and that's what I would personally do. But as you can see, now we have the complete freedom, and we can turn it to exactly where we want it to go to with the degree by rotating and moving it around. It's completely free to move around, but it's really up to you at the end of the day what you want to do. You can turn off the setting, you can adjust it, you can make it lower or higher, make it more strict or less strict. It's really up to you. I really hope you found this video helpful. Now you know how to make it a lot easier for yourself with the snap the grid and be able to change that setting time to time. You can really make it a lot easier on yourself when you're building and doing all that kind of stuff. You have a lot more freedom and you have more knowledge to how to use Roblox Studio. If you really found this helpful, make sure to go to Instagram of the channel and smash the like button. If you want to learn how to build a house in Roblox Studio, I made a video where I do a time lapse on how to do that. Go ahead and watch that video, shown on the screen right now, and I'll link to it in the description below. Goodbye.